Hey, good morning, y'all. I hope you're having a great week. Great start to the week. I want to share just a quick word this morning, specifically to encourage parents, and even more so parents of young kids. Paul tells the Corinthians in 1 Corinthians 11:1, he says, "Imitate me as I also imitate Christ." And those are huge words, but there's no bigger calling that we have as parents. I mean, that's what we are to do. If we raise kids that are well behaved and good athletes and do well in school, but never introduce them to Jesus, we have failed as parents. And I came across this song that I wrote when my kids were little, and it was a song that I wrote to remind me of that truth, that far greater than anything else I can teach them in this world, I need to teach them that Jesus is everything. And the way that I do that is by living my life as if Jesus is everything, because they're watching. And so, as parents, and I don't say that we're to be perfect, I say that we are to live like Jesus. We are to live in a way that the gospel is evident in our lives, that we're believers, because our kids pick up on that. As we follow Jesus, they learn to follow Jesus. And even when we fail, because we will fail, even when we fail, we can point them to Jesus by being repenters in the family, coming to the family, especially us dads, coming to the family when we fail, when we mess up, and going, I need to ask for your forgiveness. We are then, even in that moment, in our failure, pointing them to the forgiveness and grace of Jesus. And so I just want to encourage you with this song. It's called Watching Me. Like I said, I wrote it for I guess myself as a reminder, but I wrote it when the kids were really little, just to be this word of, hey, Father, help me to live life the way you want me to live it, because I know that my children are watching me, and I want them to see you in me. Hope you'll have a great week.
She looks at me with sparkles in her eyes, because right now I'm the love of her life. But the years will pass, and I pray that they do. And then one day her eyes will sparkle for someone new. And Lord, that day comes, I pray I've taught her how a real man loves, because she's watching me. So in everything may she see you in me. More than words I speak, let me show her who you are, how I live each day, 'cause she's watching me. He looks at me, and in his little eyes he sees the strongest man alive. But the years will pass, and I pray that they do. And then one day I know he'll be a man too. And Lord, when that day comes, I pray I've showed him what a real man does, because he's watching me. So in everything may he see you in me. More than words I speak, let me show him who you are, by how I live each day, 'cause he's watching me. Well, I ain't perfect, and I won't ever be, But Lord, I prayed I showed them you are everything they need, because they're watching me. So in everything they see you in me. More than words I speak, let me show them who you are, how I live each day, because they're watching me. Because she's watching me. Because he's watching